Hi, my name is David Peterson. I'm an attorney. I've been representing Korean Americans since the early 1990s. I've been representing Korean Americans in all types of accident cases. Today, I'd like to talk about if you may be able to be compensated as a result of the events of 9/11 if you developed an illness. Of course, everything I'm saying today is not legal advice. It's educational in nature. And if you feel you have a claim, you should discuss it with a lawyer right away. After 9/11, there was a toxic cloud that came over Manhattan as a result. That cloud has caused a lot of health issues. People who worked in the vicinity of the World Trade Center or lived there or even were down there for a significant period of time have developed health issues. These issues include asthma and cancer. These issues should be discussed with a lawyer right away because you may be able to receive monetary compensation. What's timely about this educational announcement is that Congress, at the end of December, recently reauthorized additional money for people who've been affected by the events of 9/11 with regard to their health. These issues, and whether you qualify, should be discussed with an attorney right away. As with any case or claim, deadlines apply. And these are issues you should discuss with an attorney. Besides cancer, there are other illnesses that people developed as a result of the events of 9/11 that you may be able to be compensated for. You should be aware of this. There is a complete list which is currently being revised, and that's why a lot of what I'm saying today is educational and not legal advice because of the fact that whether you're able to be compensated is subject to change, which makes it even more important that you speak to a lawyer right away and see if currently you're able to be compensated as a result of developing an illness because of the events of 9/11. A lot of Korean Americans owned businesses downtown, south of Canal Street. These businesses were affected by 9/11, obviously, but the people who worked in the businesses were also affected. And unfortunately, many people developed illnesses as a result of working downtown. So you don't necessarily have had to work on the actual site of the World Trade Center. You have to have worked downtown, though. Your exact presence or where you had to have been should be discussed with a lawyer, but generally it's south of Canal Street. That is subject to change, and that's an issue you should speak to with a lawyer. So if you worked south of Canal Street and developed an illness as a result of being south of Canal Street after the events of 9/11, immediately after in the months that followed, this is something you should explore with an attorney to see if you have a claim. I urge your viewers to speak with an attorney because deadlines apply with all claims. And you may have a claim today, and if you wait, you may not have a claim tomorrow. My firm has been helping Korean Americans since the early 1990s and wanted to make this announcement or make Korean Americans aware that they might have a claim. Because of the language barrier, I've found in my personal experience that many people are not even aware they can be compensated for developing health issues as a result of their exposure to the toxic dust from 9/11. This is very important that you understand that you might have rights as a result of this. These rights and whether you are able to be compensated for a claim should be discussed sooner rather than later with a lawyer. Thank you for your time today. And again, nothing that I said today should be construed as legal advice, and things that I said today are subject to change, which you should speak to a lawyer about right away. I hope this has been helpful, and I urge people to explore whether, in fact, they may be able to be compensated as a result of the events of 9/11. Thank you very much.